Hi guys, welcome back to Honest Straightforward Reviews. Today I am very excited, and I've been meaning to do this for a really long time, but due to time constraints I have not been able to do so. I'm bringing to you today a verse between the Mark IVs and the Mark Vs. So you've got the WF-1000XM4s by Sony and the WF-1000XM4s by Sony and WF-1000XM5s by Sony again. And I'm going to do a quick comparison side by side and everything. So what I'll be doing is the unboxing, the boxes, the physical size of them, talking about that. And then I'll be talking about the features. I'll be talking about what do you get, what do you not get. I'll be talking about comfort. I'll be talking about battery, and I'll be talking about noise cancellation, and in the end the sound, and giving you guys my honest feedback. Without further ado, let's get this started. Now guys, I fund everything on this channel myself. These two cost me about $750. If you appreciate that, a subscription to my channel would help out a lot. So looking at the box, both of these came with this. By the way, letting you guys know, the XM5s that I got, they were a refurbished model, okay? So they came in that. So a bit different. In terms of the box, I like how Sony is doing the same exact box nearly, okay? So see the thing and the writing on it as well, they haven't changed. So it's 1000X series, you know, so they can use the same box for a lot of things. So looking at the box in here, so first of all you'll open it, and immediately you should be greeted by that. So it'll be in there, all right? So it'll be in there. And then you'll have the booklet and things like that, a lot of booklet, and in the end you'll have the wire, the USB wire there, and on the other side you should have the earbuds. All right, so those are the earbuds, and the box for this guy is nearly identical, okay? This is a bit different because obviously the case is of a different size, okay? However, the layout is nearly the same. So as you can see, the booklet is again there, but a tiny bit different to before, okay? So a bit thinner as well, which is great to see. That's just too much in there. I hate seeing paper wasted like this. Now it's got again a USB-C, all right? And it's got instead of 3 earbuds, it's got 4. So you've got the small, extra small, large, and medium. Medium is on there. By the way, here's a feature of the Sonys that I really love. They actually check the seal and things like that, which Apple has copied recently as well. And they check the seal on your ears and tell you, because your ear canals are just like your feet, are of different sizes a tiny bit. So mine, I think my left is bigger than my right, so hence you can see the color differentiation here being the nearly bluish to green, okay? So different size ears. And so that's the boxing, okay, or unboxing of it. This is the two headphones side by side. As you can see, the Mark Vs are a tiny bit smaller, just a tiny bit, you know. They're skinnier, all right, when you look at them side by side. And also when you look at them from the bottom, they're still wireless charging, both of them. They still got the USB-C charging in the back. However, this guy has the button here, whereas this guy does not have the button, okay? So the button can be used to reset it and things like that. I actually like the resetting features on this, because I think open and close it a few times, then you just hold the earbuds and then it just resets. Whereas this one, you need to do a lot of other things and hold this button. I actually prefer the buttonless model of the older one. So let's give this open again. As you can see, it's quite a bit bigger, especially when you open it. For some reason it looks bigger, you know. Look at the size difference between those two. All right, so by the way, don't mind the stickers here, they don't come with it. That's courtesy to my son. Okay, let's take them both out, both the earbuds out. All right, and when you look at the earbuds, I know it's not much, but they do feel like a lot. Like, look at that, the size difference is a lot. When you have them in your ear, this pokes out quite a bit, whereas this is hidden. I can sleep on my side with this comfortably. With this, I just cannot. It's too protruded. And if you look at the style differencing, so this is gone, no longer that. You've got this, and it's a lot smoother, shinier, whereas this has a very papery, kind of recycled paper look to it, which I love as well. So looking at the case as well, you can see that in the case as well. Like it feels like recycled paper, which is the same for the headphones. But these ones I have gone for the glossy finish and a matte finish up top. And other than that's basically it in the changes. You've got a few connectors here, whereas there's just two here. And I don't know what these are, but okay. So talking about the mics, I have had some people question my reviews when I said the mics were pretty good on the XM4s. They have been improved on the XM5s by quite a bit. However, again, these things are up to personal standards and personal preferences. Sound is the same thing. I can only tell you what I preferred. I don't have a problem with the Mark IVs. The Mark Vs do a better job. Let's move on to the battery. The battery on this is a tiny bit better. So comfort wise, a tiny bit better, and it charges same quick charger, same wireless charging. However, when it comes to comfort, I would have to give the comfort to the MX5 easily, hands down. They're smaller, they fit in better. These guys don't have a problem, but they just feel a bit bulky. Features wise, they both have all the same feature: speak to chat, where you start talking and it just pauses your music and lets in the ambient noise, adaptive equalizer. They're all here, so all the features. So by the way, if you want to see a in-depth review of one of these, you can go on my channel and look through my channel. You'll have the in-depth review of these as well, the proper unboxing of these when they were sealed. But comparing them side by side, I would have to give comfort to the MX5. They're just way comfortable. They just sit there and they just hang in there. These guys are the same, but they just feel a bit bulky. When it comes to noise cancellation, now this is where I'll nitpick a little bit. Now, I feel like the Sony do something that Apple is notorious for, and I hate Apple absolutely for it. It doesn't give you any choice between letting people's voices in. Apparently, it helps you. So it does not help me. So when I'm working, I don't want to be disturbed. I don't want to be able to hear what my family is up to, what my wife is talking about, what my son is talking about. So I just want to be able to work, and I need to pay attention and zone in to my work and what I can hear. These don't do that anymore. Okay, so these do the Apple thing where they let people's sounds come in so you can know that they're talking. That's very annoying. It has levels. Same thing as this, it has the levels where you can turn the noise cancellation level down, which is, I don't know why they've done that, but as soon as I've done it so many times, I've put these back on, I can't hear them, I hear them clearly. So that is very annoying for me. In those terms, I don't like the noise cancellation. But other than that, they're on par. This was fantastic. This is continuing with that same tradition of being so good at noise cancellation, except for voices. I don't really like it. Other than that, sound-wise, again, they're bass heavy, so you will feel, however, this is a bit neutral. So that's a bit weird to say that it's bass heavy and a tiny bit neutral. So it's not as bass heavy as this. It's still bass heavy, it's still loud. So that will distort the higher notes and maybe the mids for you as well. So sound wise, I would, between these two, so noise cancellation I'll definitely give to the Mark IVs. Sound, I'll say they're on parity with the Mark Vs being a bit more refined. So I'll say probably the Mark Vs by a tiny bit, but if you're on the Mark IVs, I wouldn't move to the Mark Vs just for the sound. So other than that, that's basically it. They're pretty good headphones, either one of them that you have. And personally, I don't regret buying the Mark Vs. The only thing that I do regret about the Mark Vs, I wish Sony gave you that option of not hearing people, but Anyways, that's the reason I still have my Mark 4s around. Otherwise, I'm not that rich to keep 20 pairs of headphones. I would have sold them by now. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching it to the end. I think my verdict is, don't upgrade from the Mark 4s, upgrade from the Mark 3s. Mark 5s are a must-have if you really like the comfort features, it being small and not losing much of the battery life, a bit improved, a bit neutral sound taste, but noise cancellation, just be aware of it that you might not like it. Anyways, that's it for me, guys. Thank you for watching it to the end. Comment below, let me know which one would you go for based on this, because these will be, the Mark 4s would be a lot cheaper right now than the Mark 5s, because the Mark 5s are the current model and the Mark 4s are the last model. You might be able to get them really cheap. I got these boys really cheap, and these as well. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching it to the end. Please do subscribe, it helps out a lot. Thank you for watching it to the end. Take good care. Bye bye.